Yes, a very good evening. Thank you so much for joining us on 4 Television. It's the hour of 6 p.m. and my name is Jenny Chomhendo, taking you through the current affairs. Here's a quick look in our today's stories. The journey to Namugongo. The Uganda Matters Day is on the 3rd of June, and the theme is going to be God lead us through. It's gotten from the book of Luke 17:5. Majorly, the Uganda Matters Day is meant to remember the martyrs who were killed between the years of 1885 and 1887 with the orders of Kabaka Mwanga for converting to Christianity. On this very Sunday, about 200 pilgrims from Kabale Diocese on Sunday started their journey to Namugongo Shrine. The pilgrims are from Chisolo, Lubanda, and Kabale Diocese under the Kabale districts. The pilgrims started their journey on the Sunday morning at 5 a.m. according to the Father Alphason Bilao, the chairperson of the pilgrims in Kabale Diocese. Though Kabale District Police Commander Mr. Abel Ruganzi commanded the pilgrims to respect discipline during their celebrations to the Namugongo Shrine, he added that he has committed police doctors to ensure the good health of everyone who is on the movement to the Namugongo Shrines. That is a very good story to all the Kabale people who are moving to the Namugongo Shrines to celebrate the Uganda Matters Day, which is going to be on the very 3rd June, with their title being The Lord Increase Our Faith, from the book of Luke 17:15. To our other story, we are having the future of thousands of current students and recent graduates at Uganda universities is in danger after it emerged that the courses that they are pursuing or completed are expired. Let's look into this story and see where the British University rejects a Ugandan graduate on grounds that the National Council for Higher Education had already classified the course they qualified is expired. In an expert of Kampala warns that third degrees across programs or institutions are null or void, while a third notice to everybody who studied in these different universities having their courses being named expired and null. It is so sad, they went on and said, the crisis has become to the fore for the University of Bristol in the United Kingdom, reportedly declined to admit an alumna of Makerere University who had studied a Bachelor of Biomedical Laboratory Technology to pursue an advanced degree. They said, we accept applicants with a bachelor's degree from a Ugandan university with a program accreditation. They use the National Higher Council of Education website. It is an official of the University of Bristol that they wrote in the Uganda's applicant. The letter still added that the entrant for the Bachelor of Biomedical Laboratory for Makerere University indicates that this program was accredited on the March of 26, 2010 to the March of 26, 2015, and it expired. This is so sad to every student who completed from the following universities that the British universities is refusing to make them go into the other universities due to the universities that didn't declare that the courses being offered were already expired. As we come to look down, it says at 159, Makerere University has the highest number of courses categorized on NCHE website as invalid, followed by Bugeme and Bishop Stewart Universities, Barrow University of Science and Technology, or MUST. On the other side, we have Kavadash University in the 34th position. We have Uganda Christian University, known as UCU. We have Makerere University Business Schools, or MUBS, in the 25th position. We have Mountains of the Moon University in Fort Portal, taking the 18th position. We have All Saints University, Lango, taking the 14th position. Same prize, we have Ankole Western University, taking the 4th position, and we have Avakansi University taking the 5th position. They continue saying that only international universities like Aga Khan University, Apex International University, and Clark University appear to be uninfected. What does that call to you? We continue saying they talked to the Professor Mary Okokwal, The executive director of National Council Higher Education, who was unavailable on that day to comment on the revelations that some senior educationists have said and have had a wide-ranging impact on the students, graduates, parents, guardians, and other education stakeholders. That is so disappointing. They continued making research saying that students who undertook the courses before they expired are safe. That is a safe unit. Though those who graduated with or are offering the courses that are expired may have their qualifications not recognized. That is so sad. The source continued saying, a scholar knowledgeable about the process and the validity of the accreditation of academic programs in Uganda was blunt. They continued on giving us more details about the expiry of the courses in different universities, where they said it simply means degrees awarded from programs that are not credited by the National Council of Higher Education are null and void. Universities need to do the right thing and only advertise to admit the students on courses that are accredited. It is illegal to do otherwise, the academic noted, asking not to be named and speak freely on the matter. The Parliament established National Council of Higher Education by the Act principally to implement the University and Other Tertiary Institutions Act 2001, assigning it in the mandate to guide on the establishment of institutions of higher learning, their licensing and accreditation, as well as accreditation of their academic programs. That is what we're having on the stories of the universities which are carrying courses that are expired and are void, making the students not being able to apply into the other universities worldwide. What would parents do after them paying their tuition, fully tuition for their students to go and learn different courses, but later on they're being told that the students cannot be able to apply or advance to other universities because the courses being offered were expired. We're going to take a quick look into some of the courses that were mentioned to be expired so that we get all know where we all fall. Some of the courses that were outlisted to have been expired were law, mass communication, civil engineering, human medications, and other engineering courses that could come through. That is so sad to all the people that are graduated or the people who are still undertaking these courses and could not seem to understand what this means. That is some of the stories that we're having. We're going to take a very short break and still come back with a few other stories.
Fort TV. Stay entertained.
He must be rich, tall, handsome, from a respectable family. He must have a maid because at our home we do not work.
Conductor Masao.
Why? Obadde olobye ku ssimu?
Yamunange anti yo TV enkolera.
Nyumirwa omulembe omupya ogujjudde ebisanyusa omuli emikutu gya TV egisukka mu 8 n'egya radio nga kw'otadde ne zifirimu ng'osinziirira wonna w'oli. Genda mu App Store oteeke app ya UTV channels ku ssimu.
Adier kogere hafoti TV butosa ngira programu y'ekyoto enganzi yabona abantu bona bagitaga muno ekyoto kitandika saa 11 kugarukira 12 kichweka ezarwe bajyo kandi abose turaliza abose babuli mulingo kwiza kwota naitwe nuko tusobole kwega kumanya kwetegereza engeso emutwalize ya toro neha.
Yeah, greetings to the world. I don't know it's a regional real and proper Mr. Benny Gunter straight out of Gunter City to the well now. You're watching Fort TV. Make sure you keep it locked in.
Stay entertained.
Yes, welcome back from that very commercial break. Thank you so much for keeping yourself tuned in on Fort Television. Before we went for a short break, we're still talking about the universities that are carrying expired courses. So on a sad note, Itabatoro Teferire DJ Jose, who was reported to have found dead today morning after he was involved in an accident. It is a very sad notice to have lost a musical DJ who was working on different bars like Pavilion and Africana. We send our condolences as the Fort Television family. May the mighty Lord welcome him and may his soul rest in peace. It is so sad to notice how people are dying each day and we are still alive. We want to give God some grateful thanks. As we move on to our entertaining stories, we have an entertaining artist who has proven his worth at the age of 46. We have Semakola Misach. Semakola Misach had a concert at Kampala Serena Victoria Hall last Friday, where he now ranks among the few who have been able to fill the venue. For us who attended the Jose Chameleon show, we saw how it was for the Gwanga Muje, but for the Misach Semakola, he made it a marvelous thing. We came on to see his show that by the 3 p.m., 1,400 ordinary tickets had been already sold out and a very few were remaining. You can imagine what kind of show fills all those people. That is meaning to be a marvelous thing. So we are seeing that it was announced that the VIP tables were also sold out, leading to a change in the seating arrangement to accommodate 20 more tables from 50,000 to 70,000. That is a very good show and that is a very good amount. We continue to see, meanwhile, at the entrance, this is before the show began, at the entrance, we're seeing at the main entrance, the security had reinforced to restore order as many people had lost patience and were forcing themselves inside. They had lacked patience and wanted to get inside, whereas the others were being arrested for having the fake tickets. Who wouldn't want to watch Mr. Semakola? We continued, on the other hand, to watch the VIPs who came from 8 p.m. and onwards use the other entrance. That is why they call the very important persons who don't pass through the ordinary entrance. They were ushered in through the lobby that led to the backstage. This is where the other artists and their managers and other few journalists were camped. Meanwhile, inside the halls, seats were occupied, and those whose legs could not support were sitting on the stairs of the hall, and others could stand throughout the entire show. Which kind of show would that be? You wouldn't want to miss such a show. We continued to see, however, it did not stop these things from happening. Misach kicked off his first session with his song of Bawagizi Bange, appreciating his fans who had supported him for over 15 years. He then performed his song of Ndekankole, Walumbe Mubi, Totoya Bigambo, Bekengera, Kankuteleze, Abakazi Abagumu, Ntongo, Besti, Nazako Olimis. Misach Yamayaluga has stage, and he allowed his other artists who had come to support him to also take over the stage. These artists who had come to support him were Karo Nantongo, Maureen Nantumwe, Chris Evans, Catherine Kusasila, Yedi Yahweh, and others. What did you miss on this show? We continued seeing that Misach did not stop there. Misach Semakula returned for his last session in all black. It was a black party indeed. He returned in a black outfit, a shining long-sleeved shirt, black pants, black shoes, and with a hat. He did not waste any of his time. We saw the conclusion of Misach's show, where he ended his show with Omutanda, a song that gave him a star from the Kabaka of Buganda. It is believed that Semakula Misach earned himself a name for having ranked himself among the people or among the artists that have been able to fill the venue when they have concerts. It was a great show that many people came to support this legend. Bamubeeraho hakuba abire muzinyi wa amaanyi abantu babere bingi muno bija bamulola tubone tickets by saha mwenda shwebere netainga sahibiri by saha mwenda tickets zona ziwereyo abantu bona bene batabuka bene mwenda kutahamu tubone police ebire izire netabuka no kutabuka abantu bene fake tickets abantu bene barana no kurana niko bongere bagende mukikalo twagauka twalola mbu abanda mu twagenda munda muholu. People were standing, others were sitting on the stairs to be able to watch Semakula. But the show was marvelous above all. Mr. Semakula did his show, and we shall always respect him regardless. We're coming to the final end of our story, where we're coming into the sports. You wouldn't want to miss this. Let's come back.
Fort TV. Stay entertained.
Chinayu chinyumira. Whether it is Katogo, Chikomando, Rolex Majasa to Nyanyambisi. Man, wherever I am, I enjoy Chinayu with your TV channels on my phone.
Enjoy a new world of entertainment with over 80 TV and radio channels, plus movies from wherever you are. Download the Yo TV Channels app from your app.
Every morning I've seen God rising you. Every morning I pray, I see God touching you, helping you, taking you far to another level. Every morning I've seen God rising you. It's a morning session, the morning prayers program with Apostle Godfrey Businge, your host every morning, 7 to 8. Guys, I speak this morning that may God bless you, because this is the day that the Lord has made. You be glad and rejoice in it. God bless you. Be blessed.
Twefulira ddala bategere embeera okusinga oyo eyagissa mu nkola.
Buli kyewasaba ngasaagananga. Balo 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 balo. The one for you. Kacho mama muleke muleke.
Nazaliwa kujoga sikujogebwa, nazaliwa kumenya sikumenyebwa, ndi muwanguzo oli atawangulwa.
Diwa wink on my calendar, girl to you I surrender.
Chebe meka tamuwa, sema tukina go join God. You want to bamba, you wanna tea with the big boys.
Kwa babundi no singira feze neza ku mama, oli mama tagange.
kanga bukeddena tuli babandana tuli babandana.
Once again, I want to thank you so much for keeping yourself tuned in on 4 Television. This is Current Affairs. Coming into the sports department, we have the Manchester City that has won the champions of the Premier League. We're having it as the #1 leading section and having Arsenal as in the second position, and the rest are following. That has been the very end of our today's Current Affairs. Those have been the trending stories that we have had for you. This is 4 Television. Keep yourself entertained with us all the time. My name is Jeanette Chomhendo. Have a very good evening.